What up, people? How you guys doing? Let's get those cutoffs going. Let's change this sound setting that I seemingly always forget to change. There we go. And let's get a tweet out nice and quick because I'm really far behind in everything that I could possibly be wanting to do. Hey, some more again? Thanks, Croy. Let's get a tweet out. Let's get a tweet. A tweet-a-lid-d. For those of you who don't know, Season 7 has started. I thought this was a really cool shot from Aegon. He actually, Aegon's animations are super dope. You know, like, sometimes making a thumbnail, I always try to pick the coolest picture, of course, you know, from the war. Just like a single frame, right? And when you're going through like frame by frame, just like tapping through each fight. I mean, I don't do that for all the fights, but when I know, like, all right, I want Aegon in this thumbnail, and then I'll like go through frame by frame for his special animations or something like that. And dude, his special too has got some sick animations. He like makes it. He's making a spear right here. And then he's gonna like jump up and stab me with it and stuff. But I just like that. I like that shot more than the actual spear itself. Anyway, all of this means nothing right now. Let's go ahead and just tweet so I can play the damn game, huh? Dearest at Marvel Champions. Oh. Well, hold that thought. There's a free crystal ready. I don't got time for tweets. My free crystal's ready. You know what? That should be the damn tweet. Let's just make that the tweet. No time to come up with something clever today. My free crystal is ready. As I am now. Okay. No time to give us another day. Everybody's ready. Tweet. Let's move. What's up, people? How you guys doing? Who's the first winner here, anyway? Zeke Slayer, first winner here, followed by Rance Gowan, George Chrysosto. I'm just gonna say George. I don't know why I sometimes try to say the. What's up there, everybody? You got Sean Kelly, like his bodyguard, Kay, Croy, Rel, Curbs, Chivello, Duck of Fortune, War Pig. What up, guys? Let me scroll this on down. We got Articas in here, saying boo. What's up, Super Dirty Pickle? Goater. We got Star, hashtag OMG, your thing is huge. Oh man, I forgot Thing is in the arena. We didn't do enough Thing. We didn't do enough of the things. We didn't put our thing in the tweet enough for this round. So we're gonna have to. We'll have to fix that tomorrow, pretty much, I think. We got a couple of super chats right off the bat here. Ghostly Inc. sent it over $1 and Lakers Bodyguard sent it over $2, pretty much at the exact same time. And because they came in at the exact same time, I gotta give the slap to the bigger one of the two. I'll still read. Let's try to find your last one in a second here, Ghostly. But before I do that, we need to take care of business. The only way to take care of business is to snap. So thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Lakers Bodyguard saying, Beaver, I'm hungry. What do you recommend? Pretzel, pancakes, bacon, or hot dog? Yes is my, yeah. To all of that, pretty much. I don't know, dude. Oh man, I've been wanting a soft pretzel ever since I think Ziski brought it up the other night. I could really go for just like a big old soft pretzel right now. Maybe one of those ones that have like cheese injected in them or something like that, or maybe not. Maybe just with like some, You know, some of those salt flakes and mustard or something, like a nice spicy brown mustard. That's what I want, but I don't know what you want, Lakers bodyguard. Go with whatever your heart or stomach desires. And let me see. Ghostly Ink. Where is your last message here? I'm about to control F. Oh, wait. Is your last message is hey BG? I think that might be it. Let me see. Hold. Hold. Oh. Jin's getting Stark Spidey from 270k shards. Need once, have a Mystic Gem, and 200 SIGs. Oh no, that's Symbiote Supreme, not Stark Spidey, eh? With the Mystic Gem. That threw me off for a second. Damn, dude, you'd be able to take him all the way up right away. That'd be pretty sick. The chances? Well, I think they're pretty good. I think they're pretty good. I don't know. Hold on. How many is that even? 270, 18 crystals. There's 24 champions in there. I mean, I don't want to get your hopes up because, you know, it's a 1 in 24 chance times 18. I know some people like to think of it as, oh, if I just pop open 24 crystals. I'm not saying that this is what you're thinking. I'm just saying some people think that, oh, if I pop open like 24 crystals, if it's a 1 in 24 chance, then I'm getting the champ. Which unfortunately is not how it goes. OMG, your face is so blurry. Change the YouTube resolution probably dropped completely off on you. Just change that. You know, change the resolution. Sometimes it defaults it to the lowest one. I don't know why YouTube does that, but they do that sometimes. Probably saves them money or something. I don't know. Having to push less data through. But yeah, I'd say your chances are pretty good. I don't know what the exact chances are, what the odds are. But out of 18, dude, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you get your Symbiote Supreme and whew, Sig 200, boom, right away. That'd be really sick. What the fudge with nut cookies is up, bra guy? What up, K Divine? What's up, Cade and Cade Raiders? Is that a new member, Mickey the Irish Kangaroo? What up, Mickey the Irish Kangaroo? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for hitting that little green member button. I could have sworn, is that a renewal? Because I could have sworn you were a member before. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a name that I recognize, because it's, I mean, how do you forget something like Mickey the Irish Kangaroo? So I will just say welcome, and I will also say please enjoy your banana, along with a pineapple face, a banana face, a couple of Gunthers, a Flarpa, a Lola, and a Spooky. Nah, not a renew. Okay, yeah, new member, dude. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I, what's it called? I'm gonna have a new. I have plans for the next emoji, so maybe we'll have a new emoji soon. Family Kathy, please stop spamming. I'll read your question in a moment here, but I see the message coming through a little too much, man. I'm barely read 5 messages since I started the stream. You gotta stop the spam. You just gotta. I want to see. Did I miss? Was there a word? Here we go. Oxymoron equals word. If you know it, define it regardless. Just doing it as the one. Okay. Oxymoron. If you know it, define it regardless. Does that mean like make up my own definition for it? Because I know what the word means. So I guess I am going to have to come up with my own definition here. The definition of an oxymoron. Let me start auto-fighting as I define this. The definition of an oxymoron is, I think it's when you are mountain climbing, and when you get to a really high elevation, you know, the oxygen, it starts to become like a little bit, you know, there's not enough to go around, you know? And the little bit of oxygen that is up there, it's getting breathed in by the mountain goats and snow foxes and stuff. Do those even climb mountains? I don't think they do. But they're taking up all the oxygen. And it's actually a game that you play, Oxymoron. That's the actual thing. Because, you know, you start to be like, oh, where am I? And, you know, so it's like a drinking game, except for with breathing oxygen. And, you have to, it's like two people, like, trying to climb up the highest, and whichever one, passes out first is the loser of the game, and they're the Oxymoron. I don't know. Does that fit the definition? I think that's actually what it means. The other definitions that people have had, for, like what you'll find in the dictionary. Here's a fun fact: the dictionary is a liar sometimes. So, just putting it out there. Anthony Cruz sent it over $2 saying they've been playing 10 months and just got uncollected. Dude, uncollected in 10 months. That's pretty fast, man. That's pretty fast, considering how slow moving this game can be at times. 10 months is really good. Anthony, thank you very much for the $2. Let me update the big old D. Congrats on your freshly uncollected title. 10 months, I barely had some 4 stars to my name. Son of Paint sending over $2 as well, saying, where is your last one? Son of Paint. Is there a last one? Oh wait, here we go, found it. Son of Paint sent over $2 saying, hey BG, was sitting at work grinding arena, figured I'd rather watch you do it. Well, I hate to disappoint, I'm not in the arena at the moment. But I will be in the arena pretty soon, because I do need to what's it called? I do need to what's it called? I need to get the 3-star champion, basically. I don't have the 3-star champ yet. Like, I don't have the score locked in for the 3-star champ yet, I should say. So I really need to take care of that. But dude, thank you so much for the $2. I think that was the only message. Just make sure. Yeah? Okay. Cool. Thank you, dude. Wait, why is that not... Is my chat messing up? I don't even know. Feels weird at the moment. Okay. Hi, took a long break, but now I've been on peak performance on this game lately. Ranked for Hulk, Corvus, and Archangel in 2 weeks. Along with that, I got a 5-star Gwen pool. Your boy is on a roll. Nice, dude. Congrats on all that. It's good stuff. Got Last Zarnian here. What's up, Last Zarnian? Saying, hey BG, have an idea for a Shazam-like app, but instead of songs, it's for the 5 fun anecdotes I've already shared in this chat. Wait, what? For the 5 fun anecdotes I've already shared in this chat? Did I miss them? Or is the joke really just going over my head like that? Because I feel like it's directly over my head. At first, I thought you were gonna say for type of farts, which I was like, dude, how do we start a Kickstarter? A Shazam app for farting? I feel like that would go places. I feel like that would really go places. Ghostly Inc. sending over 50 more bucks, dude. Saying not in chat or donate as often as I'd like. Usually playing while watching the live stream. Can't afford to miss the 3-star Spidey cutoff again. Oh no. SS will be next 565. PS, it's Anthony G. Ah, okay. Okay. Dude, thank you so much. I was gonna say, like, Ghostly Inc. Name doesn't sound all that familiar, but Anthony G sure does. Dude, thank you so much. For the now 51 bucks. Holy crap, that is extremely generous of you. Yeah, I really hope you get your your Symbiote Supreme. Now you're throwing me off again because you're throwing out the 3-star start. Spidey cut off, but no, this is Symbiote Supreme. You said Mystic before. It is Symbiote Supreme, but Stark Spidey, he actually is in that featured crystal too, isn't he? He is, isn't he? But dude, thank you so much once again. It was very, very generous. Did I miss Star? Did Star say, okay, oxymoron, noun, a figure of speech? No, the dictionary is a liar. Figure of speech in which apparently contradictory terms appear in conjunction, e.g., faith, unfaithful, kept him falsely true. Wow, what a sentence to use for the example of an oxymoron. Mine was better. Okay, I'm alive. Barely got to bed at 6 a.m. B. Daniels. Wait. What is going on, man? From your driving stuff? What did my wife say? Damn it, dude. I'm all over the place in this chat right now. Keeping her in the bathtub takes focus. Oh, Laura's bathing Lola with medicine for 10 minutes. Yeah, I heard the tub run, and I was like, wow, late shower. And then I hear you talking. I'm like, oh, I guess Lola's in there. Just pull the 5-star Colossus for the first time. Hey, that's not bad. New champion. BG, you see Katie Candy's 6-star opening? That Void dupe is sick, and he's the MVP for this month's quest. Talk about luck. Wow, I didn't see it, but congrats to Katie Candy on the 6-star Void dupe. It sounds like that is pretty sick. That is nuts. BG, rank 4, my dupe Sentinel, or rank 4 unduped Venom. I would go with the dupe Sentinel in 99% of the time. Maybe there's some situations where that unawakened Venom would be better, but very few situations, I would say. Party for my birthday. Oh, dude, that's right, B. Daniels, man. Happy birthday. Dude, slipped my mind. Just told me last frickin' night, and it already slipped my mind. But dude, happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. And yes, Symbiote Supreme. Okay, alright. I figured. What's up, Dakota Shepard? Class's SIG ability should be that their opponent gets bored and they just leave. Dude, 5% chance every time he gains a bar of power for the enemy just to get bored and leave. Yeah, that's not bad. Like BG, Kabam came from reverse death in three seasons. Was it DC? Rip, dude. They knew you were too powerful. Last night was? Wait, I feel like last night you were telling me that in like 12 hours it was your birthday or something like that. Or was that 2 nights ago now? Damn. Man, I don't know what day it is anymore. I don't know anything. But, let's go do the arena. Guess who has no legs and pulled a 6-star scent hole? This guy. Dude, Hobbit, what? No way, man. That's pretty sick. Wait, did you ever decide where you were going to rank up as your next, like, 5-star? Because you have an awakened 5-star scent hole too, I think, right? Oh, man. That really throws a pickle in the gears right there, man. Is that a saying? Throwing pickles in gears? Probably not. Let's get to the arena, though. Oh, man. I really should put up a million points in this arena as well, just to get myself the, what's it called? Get into these ranked rewards. Oh, for some reason I thought it was 500 5-star shards. It's only 200. Well, I guess because normally I get the 500 from getting 3 million. Okay. Well, I still really want these 2 arena boost crystals, so I'll do that, but I'll do it later. Just do the 3-star for right now. That was Thursday. Okay. Okay. Dude, time does not exist to me. I don't even know. Is that BG going for the new featured 5-star crystals? No, I'm a basic dude for life, pretty much. Who's your favorite, Omega or Domino? Well, neither are my favorite. But between the two, who do I like playing more? It'd be Omega Red. Alright. it's item use, and my item use score blows right now. So we're also going to be popping these boosts, which will help to get the 1.4-ish million points that I'll be going for. BG, it's been so long. Sound McGee, what's up, dude? Wow, it has been a long time since I said that name. What's going on, man? Oh, Yeeto S, what's up, dude? Anyone know a profile with a rank 4 or rank 5 Red Skull? As like the dual target, you talking? Yeet, because you wouldn't be able to dual mine, but I do have a rank 4 Red Skull if you just wanted to like see the stats or something like that. ABG finished all normal content. Any recommendations for my next 565? I already have 565 Blade and 4055 Super Ghost Rider. Whoa, a Super Ghost Rider? No way, dude. Iceman, Star-Lord, and Unduped Hyperion, or should I just wait? I mean, it's really up to you on your next rank up. You got to go with someone that you really like playing for rank 5s. They don't come around too often. I mean, it also depends on your path you're taking. If you needed somebody for Alliance Quest, that type of thing. I don't know who you're using the most. I mean, you know, of course, having Blade and Ghost Rider together is awesome, but a lot of people tend to just use Ghost Rider for synergies if it's for war, and they'd get more use out of someone like Iceman instead or something. So it's not really much I could recommend there. It really just depends on what you need more than anything. Just looking for one to check stats. Yeah, all right, cool. Let me get out of this fight, and then I'll go to mine real quick. Unless somebody already gave you a name, but I'll go to mine in a sec either way. Pop those XP boosts. I popped a few XP boosts earlier, but I might as well get something for my item use here with these points. It'll help. I'm way behind in these arenas anyway. I barely did any arena playing this this round, unfortunately. So I like that saying. First of all, pickles and gears, and yes, a monster pickle has been thrown because my Alliance War attack team is set for now. I'm gonna be patient and see how the cookie crumbles. Okay, I'm gonna see how the pickle drips. Got it. Gonna see how the pickle drips. Yo BG, Zeski, what's going on, dude? Alright, let me go to this, hang on. Let me read that after I go to Red Skull. Oh my goodness, you're gonna see that he's on defense now. He's on defense. Yo BG, oh, and the stats. These are the base stats. Eating some Cheetos right now. Crunchy goodness, your fave kind of chip. Lay's, Ruffles, Fritos, Cheetos, Doritos, Tostitos, Funyuns, Pringles, other. Wow. When you asked favorite kind of chip, at first I was like, there's different kinds of chips? There's only going to be like 2 different kinds, and you listed like 10 different kinds. Holy crap. Whoa, man. Ruffles are pretty good, but I think the chips I eat more frequently are the corn chip style. Not necessarily Tostito brand. I usually just get like the store brand or something like that, you know? But that basically a Tostito. Basically a Tostito. I like them. Good corn chip. Oh, looking at that shock damage as a rank 4. Oh, my bad. These are not the stats that you need, is it? The shock damage is just all right, man. It's nothing too insane. It's what's it called? So the duration gets increased like crazy if you have a if you have all of your 10 armor ups. Otherwise, the damage is kind of weak, or like it doesn't last that long. All right, here's the nice thing about Red Skull. So if you get your 10 armor ups and you drop the L2, so shock duration increased by 50% for each buff on Red Skull, right? So it increases by quite a bit. I don't remember the exact duration. I'm too lazy to do the math. And then you can refresh it with your L1. Final hit refreshes all shocks in the opponent inflicted through Red Skull's abilities and stuns the opponent for 2 seconds. So if you can kind of keep that cycle going, you're able to refresh it a pretty decent amount. It's kind of tough Because of course with baiting out specials and stuff like that, it's not always that easy to do. But sometimes you could also, you know, just get by with like power draining them with your armor. If you just like parry and it drains some of their power. And then the enemy's also gaining less power because here we go, in the overwhelming presence passive thing here, the bottom line, the opponent's power rate is reduced by 10% for each debuff on them. So they get a little bit less power and stuff. But the damage is just, it's just alright. I'm going to test it out whenever that synergy comes through on the testing stream, but if I can, at least, if you know, if like the 3-star has a synergy. That's not for Thing though, right? I think that's for Diablo or something. Man, I think my ex had the pickle drips real bad. Not something to joke about. Oh, Dakota Shepherd, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. BG, guess who joined my 565 SIG 200 squad along with SSE and Void? That's Dark Enhanced Spidey? Magic, obviously. Oh, dude, nice. Congrats. Congrats. Okay, anyway. Tostitos are tortilla chips. Oh. Well, never mind then. I like corn chips then, I guess it would be. I don't know, the corn chip. Those are Fritos? Oh, the Fritos are corn chips? Oh, I don't like Fritos. Here, hold on. This is the chip that I like. Hang on. I mean, here's the thing about Fritos. The first one tastes pretty good. The second one tastes alright, and by the third one, I'm feeling like I want to throw up. Well, there's some Tostito corn chips. But okay, so, oh well, it's a corn tortilla chip, I guess. Because basically the chip looks like this. You know. All right, we need to get off this though. I was gonna try to find something else too, and you know what? I'm trying not to do this, man. I'm trying not to do this. Damn chips, man. I just ate some chips the other night, man. And by the other night, I mean like last night. Nivea sent over $2 saying as soon as leave 8A, you whoop 'em. Coincidence? Oh, dude. I mean, I wouldn't say whoop 'em. I mean, we won by like 1 kill or something like that. That war was super close. But thank you very much for the $2, man. I appreciate it. I did not even realize that you had just left them. But thank you for the $2. I didn't even like I was pretty busy, so I didn't even get a chance to look much at the war chat. I looked at the end, I think, but I didn't really see, because I do remember you saying something there like last time, saying like, you know, good luck or whatever. But dude, thank you so much for the 2. Appreciate it. So you just like tortilla chips, but they're not tortilla chips. The ones that I get. All right, hold on. We're bringing this back up. ABG, since last night's stream, I found out that I have mentally retained too much of Cotton Eye Joe's lyrics. Damn you, Starfighter. Wow. Rip. I kid you not. One of the requirements to graduate high school for me was we had to learn the Cotton Eye Joe dance, and that's not even a joke. That was something that's very real. And I don't know why. I don't know why they made us do that. Like, dance was just required, and I guess that was like one of the dances that we learned or something. This is very strange. I'll never forget that. But okay. Store brand corn chips. Because they're not tortilla chips, damn it. Or maybe they are, but all that they say, like the ingredient it just says corn. I don't know. Maybe they are tortilla chips. What the hell do I know? I don't know a damn thing about chips. You know what? Screw it, we're just playing the game. So I typed in store brand corn chips and just a million things popped up. And some of them say tortilla, some of them don't. Whatever. Are Sun Chips corn chips? I don't know. I do like a good Sun Chip though too. Search gluten-free tortilla chips? Ugh. I'm done looking at chips. If I keep looking at chips, I'm really just gonna go buy more chips, and I really don't want to. Does BG know corn tortillas exist? Of course, yeah. Who should I bring to 455? I have an unawakened Magic and an awakened Killmonger. My only other 45 is Ghost, and I have a 6-star Winter Soldier. What's your take? Well, I would not rank up an unawakened Magic to 455 unless you were just like overflowing on resources. I think her awakened ability helps make the champion a bit too much. Like, she can be played without being awakened, but I don't think it's worth the rank up materials necessarily. So I'd go Killmonger. Okay, anyway, let's get back to this grind here. I'm telling you it'll pop up. Alright, hang on. They never say, I mean, I never remember seeing, like, it advertised in the bag that it's gluten-free. All this stuff. Look at this. How am I supposed to? Oh my god. There's so many different things that pop up. So many damn bags of chips. None of these are any chips that I've ever purchased either, man. Like, I don't know. I mean, I've purchased a couple of these bags. I guess I've purchased this bag before. This looks familiar. Not that I buy that one frequently or anything, but at least I've bought that one. And of course I've bought Tostitos. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever. All I know is, you know, I always try to buy the one that doesn't have much for like ingredients on it, you know, as if buying like healthy chips is somehow gonna turn me healthy, you know, like, oh yeah, let me just get the preservative-free dookie that I'm gonna eat. You know, so I try to get the ones that are real simple. That's just like, it'll say like stone ground white corn or yellow corn or whatever, and like salt or something like that, you know. Oh, and oil. There's always some oil. It's usually like those 3 ingredients. Your chips were there, Sai? Were they? I didn't see them. I usually just get the store brand ones. Well, whatever. I'm done looking at the chips. I really don't want to look at chips anymore. No more chips. ABG, what rank do you need in Despair for optimal experience with Void? Optimal experience? 3. I mean, 3 is just the best by far. Every single point in Despair matters a lot. It's not required though. You can play Void with 0 points in Despair and do fine, but for the optimal experience, you're gonna want to max it out. I think having maxed out Despair is just Despair is one of the best masteries in the entire game, hands down. There's so many different healing effects that champions have or certain nodes have, and even if you're not playing a champion like Void where you're trying to reverse it as strongly as possible, just reducing the healing from champions is so important by applying some debuffs. You know, you could use someone like Hyperion, spam the special 1, and suddenly you're able to turn off the healing of the enemy completely. or a champion like Luke Cage applying those debuffs off of your regular hits, or just any champion that's going to apply any type of debuffs. It helps a lot. Helps a lot. So yeah, I very highly recommend having maxed out to spare for almost any build, really. We looked at what 10% body fat looks like on my stream. This balances the force out. Good thinking. Nice, Kate. Yeah. Damn. I wish I was there. I wish I was there to see that. It's kind of funny. On your stream, looking at I didn't get that heavy off. Looking at it seems like you guys were trying to talk about healthy things. Here we're just like, yeah, I'm gonna eat these bags of chips. I have Aldi's grocery stores where you're at. Oh, you're asking if I have an Aldi's or Aldi's or whatever it's called. I don't know. I think I've been there once, but that was like in New Jersey. If it's the store I'm thinking of, is really crappy, and you know, sometimes you go to like a chain grocery store or whatever, and one location is good and one location is bad. So it might have just been that. But there's one I went to. I was actually applying to as like a part-time job. I don't remember if I started YouTube at the time or not. I think I might have started doing YouTube stuff, but also just needed money, because when you first start doing YouTube, like there is no money. There's no money from it at all. So I was like, you know, working full time, also looking for a part-time job, and I applied to some place, and I think I applied to that store. But I walked in there. I was like, wow, this place would be a nightmare to work at. Let me go apply. Pretty much. This is really gonna be torture and hell for me. Let's sign up. Where do I sign up? Luckily, they never called back. Nivea sent it over $2 saying, should I take tonight's Big D title? I don't know. Ghostly has already put up a pretty massive D. The choice is yours, but I'm just saying, the D is quite massive already. But dude, I really appreciate another $2, man. Thank you very much. You know, someone asked the day after you were telling your story, someone was asking. I think someone sent over a super chat even to ask if there was a follow-up on the situation. So yeah, people were curious. You had people intrigued. It'll be easier to explain what food he does like. That's true. Yeah, there's not that many foods that I actually like. Yeah. Lev Australia, 38 degrees Celsius. The right way to measure heat on Tuesday. I'm a die, man. I have no idea how hot that is, but it sounds hot. And not that kind of hot, you know. I prefer his 365 brand tortilla chips. Oh, from Whole Foods? Yeah, I used to get those from Whole Foods, because I mean that's the Whole Foods brand. Were those on the page? Is that the one you were talking about? It's been a long time since I've been in a Whole Foods, because we used to. So when we lived in New Jersey, we lived right down the street from Whole Foods. It was like 0.9 miles or something like that. So we went there. You know, it was just the best place to go to, easiest place to go to, and it's when you buy like their store brand stuff, it's actually not expensive, you know. It's when you buy like the other, it still depends. Some of their store brand stuff is still really expensive, but a lot of it's not. So we'd be buying that stuff, but I don't really shop at Whole Foods anymore because there's other grocery stores that are closer. I usually just go to wherever's closest. But Nivea is sending over another $2 saying out at bars at the moment. Hopefully get to update in a bit. Okay, alright, sounds good, man. Dude, thank you very much for another $2 though. Appreciate it. Thank you. Is that Gran in here? What's up, Gran? That thing looks like my Quake. Was I just playing Quake? Whenever I play Quake, lately I haven't been playing, I haven't even, sometimes I just don't try to play Quake style at all. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Aldi is a super cheap grocery store, only takes cash/debit, and they don't have bags, so you take boxes from the shelf when items run out. That sounds like probably, I think I'm thinking about the same grocery store then. I mean, I've never shopped there, but I was literally just, I needed a job, was going around to every store that I possibly could, and was just trying to find work, you know. And I walked in, and it looked like if there was a grocery store made sweet, sweet, passionate love with a dollar store, and like this would be the result of their child or something like this. Yeah, this would be the child of it. And the way that it was set up, it was like a maze. There was only like one way in, one way out, or something like that, and you just like walk, like you walk through the doors. Oh wow, sorry, I hit the mic. That's probably very loud for you guys. I apologize. You walk through the doors, and you just have to walk down like the edge of the store. There is no way to get to a different aisle. You're just walking down that aisle, and it just goes in like a spiral shape. and the only way to get back out is to like walk through the same spiral to get out. I was like, how is this even, like, is this like a safety hazard? Is this a fire hazard or something like that, man? Like, what the hell? I've never seen a place like that ever. It was terrible. I really hope that no one in here ever has to work at a store like that. I really dodged a bullet on that one, not having to work there, but I would have if need be. But everybody looked miserable. That's how everybody looks at every retail store or grocery store, though, so, because it is miserable. Brian have zeros in all arenas. Can you say burn the F out? I can. That every arena for weeks wasn't okay, but I have 42k 5-star shards. Drop faith, man. That's, hey, at least we're pretty much in the same boat, man. I don't really have too high of a score in most of these arenas. I got a lot of zeros across the board myself. BG, I'm playing arena. What? This is the first time in months. It hurts. I think I'm out of shape. Grand, you're actually playing arena? Wow, dude. That's nuts. Yeah, that's Aldi's. I think I know the exact one you're talking about too. Possibly Cloudrun time. It was next to a CVS, if that's the one that you're thinking of. Lola wanted to be put in bed. Lola wanted to be put her to bed, but kept the blanket up to help her dry off quicker. She ends up crying because Spooky is on me. I had to put the blanket down on her, or down for her to be happy. That damn dog, so nuts. What's up, Cody? BG going in on Arc Overload to an unduped skill. Any thoughts before I go in? I want to hit up that Scouter Lens just to see who it is. If you're not sure, if you're not too comfortable with facing whatever skill champion you're gonna see. Other than that, I mean, you know, first thing that comes to mind is, you know, a skill champion on that node. The skill champions I see all the time on Arc Overload would be Agent Venom or Kingpin, and neither of those need their Awaken ability, so that's who I would think it is. But yeah, if you're using a, I don't know which champion you're using for that fight, but if you think it could be a problem depending on who it is, then always scout. Yep, bus station, super close to it, right? I believe so. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. 1.85 million in 4-star Storm. Good. That's where I'm at. That's probably good. If there was some crazy arena anomaly or something like that, you might just miss it. But I don't expect you to miss with that score. If you really want Storm, you know, put up like another 500,000 or 600,000 points. Or not 500,000 or 600,000. I mean, that's way too many. Way too many points. What I meant to say was like 50 or 60,000 more points or something like that, you know. Hey BG, should I rank 3 Gulk or Infinity Man, both unduped? Rank 3 Gulk, Infinity Man, both unduped. I would strongly recommend Gulk between the two, probably. He has a lot of use in this game. Well, he has a very specific use, and when you need his specific use, you really need his specific use. So yeah, I recommend ranking him up. Infinity Man, he's a fantastic defender, one of the best, but without the Awaken ability, he loses a lot of his value. So see Korg there, a lot in Gold 1. Yeah, could be Korg. Unawakened, I wouldn't think, and I wouldn't be worried about it really, just because you're not going to take any damage back. Nivea sent over another $2 saying 1 slice pizza for $5 or 2 for $9. What's the move? Dude, you just been drinking and everything, get 2 slices. That's the move, in my opinion. That's some expensive pizza. I hope those are big slices. Well, if they're huge slices or something like that, then maybe one's alright. Because $5 for 1 slice? Dude, that slice better be like the size of a pizza. How much more is a full pizza? That's true. That's a good question, man. If a full pizza is like $12, man. Don't you hate situations like that? You're like, no, but I don't want a whole pizza. I just want like 1 slice. Can it not be? Can it not be the same price? You know? Crazy arena anomaly, like Grand doing arena but not drop, pretty much, yeah. But Nivea, thank you so much. Bar food is always overpriced though. That's true. If it's pizza at a bar, that's probably what it is. $5 hot and ready Little Caesars. I mean, yeah, you could do that, but their pizza sucks. Screw Little Caesars, man. APG, should I rank 4 Killmonger unduped for defense? Should I rank 4 Killmonger duped for defense? He can be alright without his Awaken ability. He does lose some of his potential power though, so I don't know. I would only make that move if you had a ton of tier 2 alphas, or your attack team was just completely set and everything, because otherwise you really want to be ranking up your attacking champions before worrying about your defenders. And I have a feeling that if you're saying he's unawakened, you might be you might not have an attack team all that set at the moment. I mean, you can still play him offensively as well. It's not that Killmonger's only a defender. But he also loses some of his offensive utility without being awakened as well. So, yeah, I'd only do it if you had either a lot of rank-up materials and not sure who to rank, or, you know, you already have a bunch of champions, other champions ranked up. He wouldn't be like my first choice, basically, without being awakened. When he's awakened, oh, it's fantastic. What's the most pizza you've ever eaten in one sitting? It's probably the 3-2-1 deals that I've talked about in the past from Domino's, where it was you know, 3 medium pizzas plus the 2 orders of cheesy bread plus 1 2-liter bottle of soda. Which I did plenty of times. That wasn't like a hey, I dare you to eat all this type of thing. That was like, no, that was lunch. I don't know if I've ever eaten more than that in one sitting. I did used to also eat, like, not from Domino's, from like an actual local pizzeria place, which, you know, those pizzas can be a lot bigger and more filling and stuff. Get like a large pizza plus a calzone, which is basically just a pizza folded in half. And I would get those two together as well. So I don't know which one is actually more in terms of straight pizza, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Orange Juice sending over €2 saying, want the big D, but I'm poor, so here you go. Go nuts. Thanks, man. Orange Juice, I appreciate the €2. I think I'll buy some OJ with it. Thanks, dude. Nivea sending over another $2 saying, how much are whole pizzas by you? Thank you for another $2. It depends on the place, you know. There is Little Caesars out here, which I haven't been to a Little Caesars in many years. I actually never walked into a Little Caesars, but some people, like, at work, you know, someone would go out and get a Little Caesars and we all get like a pizza or something like that. But so yeah, I'm assuming it's still pretty cheap. And then there's, of course, local places that, I don't know, they're like 15, probably start around like $15 for just like a plain large or something like that. And then, of course, more if you want toppings, or cheaper if you get like a smaller size or something like that, you know. I don't know what individual slices are like out here, but, you know, there's a ton of pizza places. I'm sure there's a ton of pizza places here too, but it felt like there was more pizza places in New Jersey and in New York, of course, too. And some of the places were just like $1 a slice, or it's pretty common to see like anywhere from like $2 to $3 a slice. It's pretty much the standard. Last Arnian saying, okay, BG, I'm going to what most call it bed. I say horizontal worry pot of nocturnal overanalysis. Wow, dude. If that doesn't accurately describe this past week of laying in bed, then I don't know what does. Let's not get caught up in semantics. Good night, sir. Alright, Last Arnian, have a good one, dude. Hopefully you find a way to just turn the brain off, get some rest, get an actual good night of sleep. Pizza by the volume or by the calories? Yeah, I don't know. If you're talking about like for my for what Cade was asking and my answer and all that, I never really want to think about the calories in pizzas. It's always more. It's always more than if you were trying to eat healthy foods or something like that. Yeah. Cheapest caloric content is probably bulk gum. I still have half a case. Oh man, clobbering time. A bunch of gum, huh? What do I do with this gum? It's all Bubble Realm 2. I only gave away 500 sticks at NYCC. I don't know, man. You could save it for next year, I guess. I don't know. BG is wondering what kind of music do you listen to, and will we ever see you bust out a crazy solo on that drum set behind you? I listen to a bunch of different music. I think most people do. But metal is my preferred music. That's my go-to. That and video game music? I don't know the right way to say it. Just like people who kind of remix or have their own takes on tracks from games that I loved playing. Because I realized that a lot of games, like like let's say Final Fantasy, for example. You know, I have a lot of good memories playing Final Fantasies, especially like Final Fantasy 7 and like 10 and stuff. You know, I really enjoyed those games. Um, and at times I'll be like, man, I just want to go back and play these games. Wait, why did I go to the crystals again? Oh yeah, arena boosts. You know, so at times I'll be like, man, I really just want to play these games again, but they're so time consuming, and the gameplay itself is just okay. It's, you know, it's really more about like the story and the atmosphere and all that. And I realized that if I just listen to the music from those games, it kind of puts me back in that place, kind of like I'm playing the game, and it kind of satisfies that urge. And I'm like, okay, like this is cool, you know. I don't need to play the game. I could just listen to some of the music from it and stuff like that, and it helps me. Like when I'm working, I turn on, you know, just like a playlist of songs like that. So, but yeah, as for just like music on its own, not covering or remixing anything, it's usually metal. Nivea sending over another 20 bucks, dude. Saying, alright, well, you're being hard to please. Wait, what? Use this dub and buy a whole pizza for your household tomorrow. Stream you eating a slice or two. Oh, dude. Is that why you were asking? Dude, I can't, I can't, I'm trying really hard here not to eat pizza. Like, I don't want to say ever again, but for right now at least. Like, I'm trying to lose weight. I don't know if it's working. I think I've gained weight since the new year, but I can't get pizza, man. I just can't get it. So there will be no streamed pizza or anything like that. I thought you were just curious about the cost of pizza here because you wanted to see if it was more expensive here or something like that. But dude, thank you so much for the 20 bucks. I'll buy something with it. Maybe I'll eat a I'll eat the world's biggest bowl of beans on stream for 20 bucks. Something, I don't know. But dude, thank you. I really appreciate that. Have they made the Final Fantasy? I don't think they're ever gonna make the Final Fantasy. I mean, there's gotta be one at some point. Reeler sent it over to $2 saying, BG! What's up, dude? Thank you very much for the $2, Reeler. Appreciate it, man. What's up, Heisenberg? BG, not sure if you saw it, but that Arc Overload fight was Night Thrasher. Ah, Killmonger took him down in 18 hits, big boosted, and didn't get to use the special too. Nice, dude. Frickin' Night Thrasher. I don't know if I fought him in war yet. He's pretty annoying though. Reeler sent it over another $2 though, saying hi. Thanks, Reeler. Appreciate it, man. Hi, smiley face. Keeping the super chat simple. I like it. Nivea sent it over another 20 bucks. Dude, what does this put you up to? I gotta actually tally this up here. You might have big D status over here. Send over another 20 saying, make sure they're the best of peas. Oh, dude, only the best. Are you kidding me? I'm a pea snob. That sounds really bad. I take those words back. That sounded really, really bad. Just gonna say thanks. I'm a pea snob. Really said that. But dude, what does that put you up to? Seriously, is that is it 50? I think that's 50. One. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. It's not quite there, but I feel like it's good enough. So, we're gonna have a double D. Thank you so much, dude. Alright, I think this is enough boosts. I don't need to go boost crazy here. Don't need to do that many more rounds to get this guy, so this should be good. Already did a bunch without boosting. BG, have you seen the Final Fantasy VII remake footage? I think so. There's been so many different Final Fantasy remake things out there. I can't remember what I have seen and haven't seen. I haven't seen anything in a while. So if there's something like new that like just came out for it, then no, I haven't seen it. It's been maybe like 6 months to a year since I've looked at any Final Fantasy stuff. Nivea sending over another $5 saying, doesn't matter, my title meow. Dude. Man, you weren't kidding when you were talking about taking the title tonight, huh? Thank you again, man. $55, very generous. And the big D, you're right. It is your title. Henach just typing into the chat $60, my title now. I don't know if the big D works like that. Get yourself a cauliflower crust pizza BG. They sell them at Trader Joe's. Doesn't sound good, but they taste good. Please trust me. I don't know if I like cauliflower at all. Maybe it tastes better than it sounds, but I don't think I'm going to be buying that Zisky. I gotta say. David Christopher sent over $1 saying, I have Void and Wasp maxed. Should I rank 5 4-star Gulk, Beardo, or Quake all unduped? It's kind of a toughie, David. I would probably go with Gulk. He's not like my preferred champion for a lot of situations, but you already have such strong science champions in your roster that I feel like the only time you're gonna need another science champion, for now at least, is would be to take on Starburst with Gulk. You know, I mean, there are some unique things that Beardo and Quake can do as well, but I feel like between all of those three, I feel like Gulk is going to be the champion that is going to help you out when you get in jam with those other two champions. So yeah, that's my advice on that one. You might also want to just wait though, and like bank those resources and wait until you come across a Starburst situation where you would need to rank up that champion. You know, that's another thing to consider, because that's really the time you'd be using him is when you come across Starburst. So like if you were going to take on Variant or something like that. But dude, thank you very much for the buck. I appreciate it. I never see Cam here when I pop in. Are you two fighting, BG? You should make up. We're not fighting. But Cam, I think he goes to sleep earlier, or is just a little bit busier with the family these days. So he's not around as much. He still comes by, but he's not around as much as he used to be. Cauliflower is white broccoli. Is it though? I mean, do they taste the same or anything like that? 'Cause don't they? Isn't it? I don't know. Trees should be green, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna keep eating regular broccoli. I don't even eat regular broccoli much. Very rarely. So, yeah. I should probably expand what I eat and try eating other foods, especially when they're like healthy foods, like, you know, fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. But cauliflower, I don't know. I feel like I've tried it in my life at some point and didn't like it, and yeah, maybe I'll try it again at some point. Morning all. What's up, Seraph? BG, what features will you be adding to your website in 2019? I'll probably add the feature for people to be able to go to it, I think. That's probably a good place to start. Let me know if you think that'd be good or if I should do something else to it first. They both taste like ass. Dap, that's what I'm thinking the cauliflower tastes like. I don't know. Broccoli, I feel like broccoli is pretty good. The only thing is about broccoli though is I also feel like I need to add unhealthy things to make it taste good. I usually like to, I mean at that point sometimes it's like, well, what's the point if I'm gonna, you know, douse it in some oily salad dressing or something like that. Or like a buddy of mine used to get, the only time we'd ever get any vegetables, if it was like broccoli that was covered in cheese and stuff. I really mean like covered. That can't be good, right? Still better than eating certain other things, I'm sure, but YouTubers are what's keeping this community and game alive, IMO. I mean, we're just one part of it. We're just one part of the community. It's the entire community that keeps this game alive, I would say. Can you imagine if Kabam was just like, all right, we're no longer allowing anybody to stream or post any video content for our game. You'll immediately get hit with copyright flags and we'll have YouTube take down your content. Can you imagine if they actually did that? I still can't believe, like, it's better now, apparently. I don't know exactly what the changes were with Nintendo. I think they just allow, like, pretty much everything now. But Nintendo used to be very strict about that stuff. And it was always just the most bizarre thing. Like, really? You don't want people having fun with your games? You wanna shut down communities? You want to, you don't enjoy free advertisement from people just having fun playing your game? Okay. Alright, Nintendo. I don't know how the hell they stayed in business, man. They're lucky they make good games. They're lucky, you know, they had like Mario and Zelda saving their ass all these years. I mean, for a while they weren't doing that good financially, and then like Pokemon Go happened. And then like everything was good. And then the Switch happened, and the Switch blew up compared to like the Wii U, which was a bit of a flop. Roommate's dog is barking. Dog is loud. I don't know why it's barking. Pet barking dog will remove bark most times, unless the dog is also a bitey kind of dog. And then don't pet dog. That'd be a bad idea because you guys promote their games. Yeah, exactly. You know, well, I mean, we're not doing it for the reason of promoting their game, but anybody who uploads any content for anything is like free promotion. You know, whether it's for a video game or for because somebody wants to have fun with some Nerf guns, or I don't know, whatever they're doing, right? It's all free advertisement for the company. Which is why it's bizarre anytime someone's like, no, don't do that. I'd have to leak some nudes for income. Kate, leak? Or leak? I don't know, that was a really awkward wink. I was trying to make it awkward, but that was actually more awkward than I wanted. Others say you need more than 1.2 million to get thing. Yeah, you'll probably need more than 1.2 million to get thing. This is an estimated cutoff, meaning the lowest possible score to get the champion, and it's just an estimation. I will be grinding for more than 1.2 as well, and that is what I recommend for everybody who wants to go for the champions. Anytime you see my estimated cutoffs here, no matter what champion we're talking about, you want to go higher. You want to go higher. Like, if anybody's going for the 5-star thing, I have 65 million, which is pretty. It's a lot of points. Not that many champions have gone that high, but I tell you, man, if I was grinding for Thing as a 5-star, I'd be grinding way higher than that. If Kabam did that, it'd be weird watching BG in the small square in the bottom right of the screen on top of a black background for 2 hours a day. Oh man, could you imagine that if Kabam like banned streaming their game, but still streamed anyway, still just talked about it, because they wouldn't be able to stop that. It would just look like this. I'd have to mute it too. Hold on, let me. Oh no, okay, it already is muted for you guys, I think, right? This is not so bad, you know? We could do this. Go ahead, Kabam. Try to shut us down. Ain't gonna happen. Can you play MCOC on the Switch? No. I mean, I'm sure it's technically possible with some hacks or something like that, but don't. If there is some type of Android emulator or something like that, please don't do it. Any type of emulator for this game is not allowed. You really need to be playing this game strictly on an Android or iOS device. Everyone's posting videos of Cap Infinity beating Rolk by parries. My Cap Infinity just one-hit Rolk for 121k damage with a special 2. Damn. That's pretty nuts. The B Manny's in here. What's up, B Manny? Saying, hi, BG. Good to see you, sir. You want to remember to put on my suicides for 29 this war. Damn near ruined my power rating last war. Dude, I'm a little bit worried about my power rating for this war, B Manny. I've got a big old Korg sitting right in front of me. It's been a little while since I faced a Korg. I gotta practice up a little bit. He's a 565 Sig 180 sitting on node 24. I didn't even realize, man, it's gonna look real weird when I upload this war video. I did no scouting ahead of time. Honestly, I haven't been scouting for a while now. Like I take a look at my path and I'm like, yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any problems here, and then I join war. And as I pull up to node 24, I only popped on like the lightest boost because it's like, yep, this path doesn't look too difficult. Let me just pop the light boosts. And I pull up to node 24, and I'm just like, that's a lot of HP. Son of a... I checked the profile. Sure enough, 565 Korg and Sig 180. And I'm like, ah, God. So, just parked right there. And I'm going to have to actually boost up big and all that. Go practice. I've got a Mystic Gem for a 5-star recommendation, or for 5-star recommendations on what champ to shove it into. I don't get 5s very often, so I want to make a good choice. Welp. You got Magic, great choice. Symbiote Supreme. Ghost Rider. Possibly Morning Star. I mean, all of these champions are... it's all based on what you need and if you like that champion or not. But I'd say those are probably the main champions. Maybe I forgot one. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Here's the thing about Awakening Gems, though. I'll repeat myself. I know for the regulars this sounds like a broken record, but sometimes people only stop in for momentarily and don't hear this. Whenever you're going to use an Awakening Gem, you really got to think about what the result of using that Awakening Gem is going to be. If you rank up a certain champion, if you awaken a certain champion, is that going to help you complete some content that you were otherwise unable to do? Is it going to help you get uncollected? Is it going to help you complete the uncollected monthly? What's going to change for using that resource? Or is it going to reduce your death count in war? That type of thing. So just think about that. You know, when you're looking at your list of Mystic champions, or if you pull a new Mystic champion, think, hey, can I, you know, if I had this Magic awakened and I ranked her up, Would that help me? And Magic's a beast, so the answer is probably yes, but you also might not need her. Like right now, if I had Magic and Awakening Gem and stuff like that, although most people would just pull the trigger on something like that, I don't have a need for Magic right now, you know? So I might as well wait and see. Oh, Voodoo. I forgot about Voodoo. But I might as well wait and see if, you know, if something else comes along that's going to help me later on and that type of thing. Nuggles sending over 5 Australian bucks, saying, thank you for making my arena grind less mind-numbing than they already are. Keep up the good bacon. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. A little bit worried about saying your name because it almost sounds like a little bit of a an offensive word, but hopefully I pronounced it clearly enough that no one mistakes that for the other word. Dude, thank you very much for the 5 Australian bucks. I will try to keep up the bacon. Thanks, man. Thanks, BG. We'll look out for them champs. No problem. Brian loves Voodoo so much, he uses a generic on him. Yeah, I know. Stinking Voodoo, man. Show us a sign, Brian Morning, sir? Wait, what? Show us a sign, Brian Morning, sir? I'm not sure what sign you're talking about, but good morning. I only have Mordo as a Mystic, so any good Mystic champ I can shove a gem into will overall boost my ratings. I understand. Mordo, I would say, is not the champion to awaken, though. That is for sure. ABG, in your opinion, you mean Snuggles, yeah. BG, in your opinion, who do you think is the most overrated champ in the game and the most underrated? Thanks. Overrated and underrated? Well, okay, overrated doesn't mean that they're bad or anything, right? It just means like hyped up a little bit much or something like that, right? So I would say like hype versus actual results. That's what overrated would be, right? Because I'm actually gonna say who I think the best champ in the game is as the most overrated as well, which is Ghost. In the right hands, she is stellar, amazing. Like I said, probably best champion in the entire game. But in the average player's hands, probably pretty overrated. So I'll say Ghost. Underrated, Void. No, I'm just kidding. Underrated. I don't know who the most underrated champ is. That's pretty difficult. Maybe if one pops in my mind, I'll say it. But yeah. Rap Game Bob Barker sent it over 10 bucks, saying shout out to MM and BB, we famous boys. Brian Mango Tango Grant. Rap Game Bob Barker. Thanks for the 10 bucks, dude. I'm guessing that's your alliance that you're shouting out. But dude, really appreciate the 10 bucks from one of the best names in the biz. Rap Game Bob Barker. Thanks, dude. Hawkeye for underrated? Maybe in the past, but I feel like he's... A lot of people respect Hawkeye these days. Maybe I would say Emma Frost being a little bit on the underrated side. A lot of people like Emma Frost, but I swear I do think we haven't seen like her full potential yet, so I almost want to say her as an underrated champ. Just like there's enough people that like Emma Frost, but I do think when it comes to the mutant champions, like there's just other champions that kind of take away the spotlight a little bit with the flashiness of like Domino or something like that. So I don't know. Probably not the most underrated, but oh, most underrated, Venom the Duck, clobbering time. Bingo. You nailed it, dude. Yes, I would say Venom the Duck is the most underrated champion. Yeah, that's it. For real, I think Venom the Duck is one of the best champions in the game, depending on the situation. And very few people see it. And I can't wait to get my hands on a Venom the Duck, and at least get Venom the Duck up to rank 4. And start using him. Although it's tough because I already have such high level cosmic champions. Like when am I going to use Venom the Duck if he's not at rank 5? And I don't think I'm going to take him to rank 5. I would love to take him to rank 5, but I just don't think I will. Not anytime soon, at least. I think Kabam is purposely keeping the invuln, power advance, and regen boost out of the loyalty store on purpose, not random. There seems to be a lot of other people that feel the same way. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like they probably changed the rates on those boosts when they introduced those crystals that we can purchase. I wouldn't have been surprised at all if they did that, but I don't know if they reduced the rates or if it is just randomness here. Hard to say, you know. Sometimes just really long streaks. Sometimes there was streaks where it felt like, man, I had those boosts in the overflows for days. I couldn't use them fast enough, like they were expiring, and I was just trying to find situations to use them. And now we're seeing like the bad side of it, but who knows? The only people that actually know are Kabam. Thought BG was going to try to say Sentinel's underrated. Sentinel is underrated. He's still underrated, but at least B-Man, he put out that content around him, and he's been thrown in the spotlight a little bit here. Get the hell out of here, Spike. Why am I not invisible? Didn't I use my special too? Shouldn't I have been invisible? I'm a little confused. The question is, who is the most rated champion? Oh man, I don't even know how to answer that. The most rated. Great point, BG. At this point, I'm not sure how rank 4s of my most sought after champs will really boost my firepower since I have a bunch of rank 5s. Yeah, it's hard to say. Like, what rank? Like we need other types of variant content. Like, it's too soon. I know everybody, you know, there's still a ton of people working on the current variant and stuff like that, but we need that level of content that is like unique and kind of forces us to play certain class types and would kind of push in, or just like different nodes. Maybe Act 6. Like maybe Act 6 we'll see certain nodes that kind of expand what we need to bring or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, it's tough to say like what cosmic champion would I actually. As much as I want Venom the Duck, I would use him in the dungeons. I know I would use him in the dungeons if I had him at rank 5, but at rank 4. I wouldn't. I wouldn't bring him to AQ. I wouldn't bring him to Alliance War. I wouldn't use him anywhere. Duck was made for long-term questing content when there was no long-term questing content. This caused him to be ignored, so went for 23 mil as a new featured 5-star. That's a great point, yeah. Plus, I think a lot of people just had a because of the other duck, people maybe didn't expect him to be too good. It's not like he was if Howard the Duck was amazing and popular and everything like that, and then they pulled out Venom the Duck, people would have been like, oh damn, it's another duck. We need to get this guy. Does Void work against Wolverine and Realm of Legends? Yes, absolutely. Elektra underrated? Yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit. I would say she's more in the the forgotten category. There's just certain champions in this game that you forget about until you pull them and you're like, ugh. You know, I'd put her in the forgotten category. I'm not a big fan of Elektra these days, but I did really enjoy her in the past. That's what made me get Resonate for the first time, is because I didn't have Black Widow and I needed a champion that reduced ability accuracy, and I had Electra as a 4-star, so. Would you say it is bad that my account is around 400k rating? I've never attempted Realm of Legends. I wanted to get around to it, but I find it daunting. I mean, progress at your own pace. I don't think there's any rush. You're not being held back by not doing Realm of Legends. I do think it's a fun challenge, but if you don't think it's a fun challenge, if you find it daunting, then, you know, just play whatever you think is going to be fun. Pretty sure BG is the final boss in Act 6. You think so, man? You think I'm going to be the final boss? I was busy with semester, so I didn't play Arena for months, and I upgraded champs like crazy. Now I'm totally out of gold. Doing 1.5 mil in both 4-star basic and featured arenas. Yeah, dude. Not doing arena. That was a quick way to dump your gold. Still doing donations and all that. Yep. I mean, it starts to worry me a little bit. Like, I didn't do much for arena this round. And I'm thinking, like, man, you know, still got donations, still doing rank ups, like. Each week like this that I don't do much arena, it's like, okay, well, there goes some of my gold. Was Venom the duck before the Venom rework? I think it was after the Venom rework. Pretty sure. Bad duck plus Venom equals terrible. Yeah, I think it was after the Venom rework though. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure Venom was already reworked. The thing is, like, I never touched Venom. I didn't look at Venom. I knew nothing of Venom. I mean, I watched like one of Lagacy's videos or something like that in Labyrinth, but I think that was pretty much it. I didn't look at Venom until I did the beta test, the map 7 beta test. So. For me, like, as a champion, he still, like, didn't exist until I did that. I know other people played him and had, you know, used him and ranked him up and stuff like that before I did that testing. But me personally, I was just like, yeah, he seems okay, but no one that I really want to actually look at. Is it weird my account is a little over 200k and I did Realm of Legends but still not uncollected? No, it's not weird at all. Realm of Legends, in my opinion, is significantly easier than becoming uncollected. Act 5 is more difficult. I would always recommend somebody goes through Realm of Legends before doing Act 5. If they, if they're looking for like an order of content to go through. If you're just racing to get uncollected as quickly as possible, I mean, even if you're racing to get uncollected as quickly as possible, the tier 4 basics would help most people in that situation. What's up, BG? Just hurried home to watch this stream. Welcome. I'll be live here for a little while longer, at least, another 30 minutes or so. The Venom rework was early October. Venom the Duck was the second champ of October. Oh, so it was really close then, huh? Okay. But it was Venom first. Got it. Is Act 4 100% worth it? Sort of. It's a ton of energy. Like, yes, it's still worth it because you get really valuable resources there, like tier 2 alphas. So absolutely worth going through. But I will say, it might benefit you to do other content first and save Act 4 for when Kabam, if they've done it a few times now, and I think it's safe to assume that they're going to keep doing this, where they will occasionally reduce the cost of Act 4 as a way of players to just catch up in the game a little bit. They reduce the energy cost from 3 energy per move down to 2 energy per move, and that's such a big deal. That's such a big deal for anyone who hasn't gone through Act 4 yet. to like save your energy refills, save units to buy energy refills, save all that stuff for whenever Kabam does that. And then, you know, when they change the energy cost, they usually change it for like a week or something like that. Oh wait, what? It's still reduced? It's still reduced till 16th at 10 a.m.? What? Really? Oh, sick. I didn't even know that. Wow. Cool. Well, yeah, okay, so now's the time to do it then. Now's the time to do it. Yes, it's worth it. It's worth it. Well, can't believe I didn't realize that. I'm trying to keep telling people to wait till it's 2, but it's been 2 for like 3 weeks. Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea. I mean, I thought that stuff went away when like the halls of healing and fortune went away or something. That's just kind of what I always thought. Oh, come on, Miles Morales, don't be like this. Better not kill me. Ah, jeez, evaded the special too. I was hoping you wouldn't do that. Alright. Nightcrawler could actually dish out some pretty good damage. That burst damage at the end there was pretty nice. I took Stargate to 345 today. I just needed gold to take him to 455. Nice, dude. Have you ever heard of the YouTube channel Dub and Dad Gaming? I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar. No, the mail was from the 24th of December till 16th of January. Okay. I've used the 2 energy on Act 4 to get through Chapter 2, 3, and 5, 6 of 4, trying to get the last round. Hold on, I'm getting wrecked again. These evading champions. Get out of here. Trying to get the last round before it changes back. Yeah, it's a good idea to get it done now. It also, you know, okay, I will say this. You don't necessarily have to rush through it now either, though, because, you know, it is reasonable to expect that Kabam would do this again going forward. So, if you are out of units or something like that, don't sweat it. You know, still focus on, like, making sure you can complete the monthly event quest or something like that, and then, you can always go back to do the story later. Geez, there's the max that we can have in the glory. It's 15,000 if I'm not mistaken. Actually, yeah, some other people are confirming it's 15k. Is much more beneficial to fully explore Act 4, or is completion good enough? Well, you want to 100% explore it eventually, but like, if you're ready to move on to like Act 5, let's say, like if you think you can get the uncollected title, then just go through a single time and like see how far you can get in the game, you know? Basically, my advice for whenever it comes to exploration or completion is to go through the entire game like as far as you can get, like on a single clear. And whenever you hit that point where things are getting too difficult, that's when you circle back and you start fully exploring things. You know, when it comes to like the monthly event quest, if it's content that you or just content that you know you're going to be clearing 100% anyway, you could just go through. Some people like to go through one quest at a time and stuff like that, but I'm just talking about like if you are going through like story content and you're not sure how far you can get, type of thing. Test the waters. Legacy Y left for Loki. Dude, Legacy hasn't been in 4 Loki for like a year or something, man. Yeah, really far behind, man. He's over in Omni with the Omni Bros. What sucks is I 100% did act almost right before they made it 2 energy. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of us that went through it when it's, you know, it's 3 energy, so don't feel too bad. But yeah, it does kind of suck. Love having an almost maxed glory hole. Wow. So completing Act 5 with 550s this week. Only last map left, and I have no counter for Ultron, no Medusa, no Nebula. Loki method is pretty hard. Now the MD changes tips. Does MD affect using him? Using Loki in that situation? But anyway, you don't necessarily need a specific counter. Just don't apply any debuffs to that Ultron. You know, just bait out heavy attacks instead of parrying to get your openings. It's not as easy as like locking him down with like Medusa's armor shatter or something, but yeah, you could totally just go in there with a high DPS champion. Maybe someone with block proficiency like Cap would be good. I don't know. I don't know how easy it would be to get like his Fury off his heavy in that situation necessarily, but you know, you could just do something like that. Block, bait out heavies. That's how you get your openings. Make sure you do not trigger the healing on him, and yeah, the healing or the power gain. Because technically, you could still parry when he has like his the armor up or Fury or something like that. You could still put a debuff on him then. That kind of logic that ended up me going through Labyrinth first path before I did completion on Act 4. First time fighting Maestros in Labyrinth. Wow. That's pretty nuts. BG, thanks to your vids, I can progress fast and without a problem. I watched your Infinite Streak vid and it helped a lot. I started a day late and still put up enough points. Nice, dude. I'm glad the content could help you. Sounds awesome. I always wanted to make a follow-up to the arena stuffs. And still kind of the plan too, but still glad that that Infinite Streak video is helping out. I think I have the largest amount of individual titles, excluding dupe war titles, in the entire game. The largest amount of individual titles, excluding... You think so, Clobbering Time? I feel like the people who won the New York City Comic-Con tournament would maybe have the most. Comic-Con tournaments, if there was like basically the winner of the 2018 Comic-Con tournament, which was Dirk McMurk, I think that was his name, Dirk McMurk. If he got like the #1 arena titles and he had been playing this game for all 4 years, that would be the most titles. I don't know how long he's been playing though, so if he hasn't been playing for 4 years, then maybe he's missing some of those titles. On one hand, I hate it if my son doesn't want to sleep in. On the other hand, I get to see your stream live. Welcome, Gwenny. Sounds like he doesn't want to sleep in. Uploading Realm of Legends full clear vid by Aegon as part of my potion farming. 28 min, but my up speed is slow. Yeah, when you got no upload speed, it does take a while to upload videos like that. I've uploaded a few of those, and my upload speed is not too great out here. It's not too bad either, but ABG, working on my free-to-play account, trying to get Eldra's Bane. I can't remember which quest is harder in 5.3, Mordo or Black Panther Civil War. I have no clue. I have no clue, man. It's been a long time since I did anything in 5.3, so yeah. Dirk McMurk of Iceway Day. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, but it's not about the number of titles, it's about the length. Well, the length, the girth. Maybe we shouldn't even continue this conversation. It's how you use the titles. Gonna go sleep, sis. Night, night. Alright, Star. Have a good one. BG, I'm going to be grinding the arena again. Welcome back to the grind. Hey, BG, what's up? How are you? Doing good, Luke. Hopefully you're doing good, too. 6 hours for the upload here in Australia. Holy moly, dude. I mean, you know, I've had some pretty long uploads, but 6 hours, that is longer than any of my uploads have ever taken. I think the longest video I ever uploaded was maybe like an hour or something like that. Holy moly. 6 hours. Maybe G, any tips on finishing up the last 3 quests in Road to the Labyrinth? Really want to test out my 5-star gun in Labyrinth. I don't know if I have any specific tips around those quests, because I don't know exactly what's in there, you know. There are guides out there for Road to the Labyrinth, though, so maybe I just recommend finding one of those. There's, if you search on Reddit, I think there's like a spreadsheet of all the nodes if you're not sure what nodes you're coming up against. And then there's some video guides on YouTube. I don't have any myself, but there are some of those out there. That's really all I could say. I don't have any exact info for you. Nuggles sending over another 2 Australian bucks saying, can you tell us a story you haven't told before? I don't know if I have one that I haven't told before. I mean, every once in a while something happens that triggers a memory and then I tell a story about it, but off the top of my head, I got nothing, man. I hate to let you down. I hate to let you down, but being put on the spot, I got nothing. Rip $2, man. That's all I could say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, I really got nothing. Drawing blanks. I appreciate the $2, but yeah, I don't know if I have anything. I have 6 more titles than Dirk McMurk and 12 more than Very Goot. Wait, did you ask them, or is there a way to see that stuff in game? Is there a way to, like, is there like a, is there some like title API or something like that? I don't know. How many titles do you have anyway? Curious how you have so much more than those guys. Do they just not do the content, like the monthly, certain levels of the monthly event quest or something like that? Remember a time where if someone picked the phone you lost your download, or when we had to rewind a movie before returning it? Only 20 years ago, but it feels so ancient. I think I only had to deal with like the picking up phone call, messing up a download thing. I think I only had to. We could see it in game. Wait, can you? Go to their profile, you can see it there. Oh, really? Oh, holy crap! I didn't realize that. But what's it called? I didn't really have to deal with the whole. Picking like the phone downloading thing or whatever. We had cable internet from a pretty early point, which was, man, shout out to my parents on that one, man. My dad specifically, because I'm sure my mom wasn't really using the internet too much back then, didn't really care. But yeah, we had cable from like a pretty early time, which was probably pretty I don't know how expensive it was compared to today, but we didn't have dial-up for very long. Alright, let me look up this old title thing though. I didn't realize that you could even see it. BG, speaking of Aegon, I went into Labyrinth for fun, got to Unstoppable with full combo in 4 minutes 4 seconds, got him to 50%, died by eating a heavy, so I quit. Sure was fun though. That does sound like fun actually, Cody. That's like the only reason I want Aegon. I mean, he's super cool. I don't have anywhere else to use him, but I would love to take him through Labyrinth. If I had Aegon, I would 100% do a live stream of a single clear with him just for fun. Do you ever have to use a rotary phone? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Like when I was young, I never used the phone when I was a kid. You know what I mean? I think I feel like I could remember seeing it on like the wall in like my parents' home when I was, you know, maybe like 10 years old or something like that. I don't know. But I never used the phone back then for anything. I very rarely used the phone, even, you know, as like a teenager or anything like that. Like I never had my own line, or, you know, I didn't care about any of that stuff. As popular as I was with the ladies, I never called any ever, and no one ever called me. It was all face to face, man. Like whenever I wanted to see if somebody was around, dude, I would just ride my bike to their house. That's all I ever did, man. I really do miss those times in a lot of ways. Like, dude, I'm on my phone all day, every day, and it's awesome some days, and some days I'm like, man, I really just want to go back in time where I was riding my bike around, and that's how I was finding my friends and stuff. But alright, hold on. So how do you see... It's in the profile, the titles or something? Like if I go to... Oh, you can click on titles here. Oh. Okay, I thought it was just like marked somewhere like these stats or something. Okay, I got it. I think I'm too lazy to actually count myself how many. Screw it, let's do it. I'm curious. Okay. Okay. In case I lose track, Iron Maid here, that row is 40. Okay, I think I have 86. Oh, whoa, wait. War Elite. Well, how do these War Elites count? Because without these... I mean, I have 82, not counting War Elite. Or if I'm counting War Elite one time, then it's like 83. Oh, these are all expired. That's what it is. Okay, so I guess 82 then is what I have. How many do you have, Clobbering Time? I have 83. Okay. Okay, that makes sense then, because I think the only title I'm missing outside of the New York City Comic-Con stuff is the 4-year title, since I've only been playing the game for 3 years. So. Hey BG and hello BG. Here's what's up, German Herman. Do you have Battle Realm Bestie? Oh, you know what? I don't think I have Battle Realm Bestie yet, so I think I could get an 83rd title. Interesting. I don't think I ever opened up any of those crystals, so. Missing Battle Realm Bestie. Oh, so Clobbering Time. There might be somebody out there who's been playing the game for 4 years, hasn't missed any of the monthly titles, and has Battle Realm Bestie. Someone has 84 out there. All right. Dude, how do you pronounce your name? Shohag Bipro asking about Legacy. Dude, that was such a long time ago. You can ask Legacy. He left to go start Omni like a year ago. That's why he left for Loki. Maybe go ask him for if you want additional details or something. But I could barely remember last week, let alone a year ago, man. So yeah, but that was a long time ago. He wanted to start his own alliance. Hey, can Despair combine with heal block reverse healing? No, it cannot. Despair and heal block, they can only ever... You gotta think of... Okay, think of Despair like Captain Planet. Captain Planet can only ever bring pollution down to 0 according to his theme song. So that's all Despair can do either. And same thing for heal block. You know, they bring healing down to 0. I don't know how heal block plus petrify works. I don't know that interaction. I don't know if heal block reduces it and then like one petrify would reverse it. I don't know. All I know is Despair, even if you have, you know, 30 plus debuffs from Medusa, it's not going to be reversed. Bro, my please check out. I'm not going to look at your profile. I'm not going to look at your profile. You gotta take off the caps too, man. You gotta just talk like we're all people here instead of yelling. You know, I know caps, it's not exactly the same thing as yelling, but that's how it comes through. So, drop the caps, relax, have a good time. BG is the thing test stream tomorrow. I'm a little busy tomorrow, so not sure I'll be able to drop by, but the stream the other day got me excited. Yeah, we'll be testing the thing tomorrow. As long as I get them. But I'm going to make sure I get them. I wish Hulk Ragnarok was called Planet Hulk. I think a lot of us just kind of wish he was called Gladiator Hulk or something like that. I don't know. So few people actually call him Hulk Ragnarok, right? Planet Hulk would be a sweet name too. Planet Hulk's cool. I mean, I don't know if there is like a different Hulk that actually is Planet Hulk or not though. BG, is arena and selling ice the best way to get gold for in-game players? I finally hit that wall. Pretty much, yeah. Like, you do get gold for questing as well, but it's not a ton of gold. So most of it does come through, you know, opening up arena crystals. Uncollected arena crystals give slightly more gold because of the chance at getting higher level punishers that give you the ISO they can sell. And then, yeah, just selling ISO. Both really good ways of getting gold. And then, of course, whenever Kabam brings back around, like, the gold realms and stuff, it's a good burst of gold, but that's not really an everyday thing. Should I take my 6-star Domino to rank 2? Some people have, and I think some people have zero regrets about it. When it comes to rank 2ing 6-star champions, though, I always try to think, is there a better 5-star champion to rank up? You know, she doesn't necessarily need to be awakened, or even if you were lucky enough to get her awakened, doesn't necessarily need high sig level. So, you know, I would say it's not a terrible option, but it's still a very expensive option. It still requires an additional tier 5 basic compared to 5 stars. So, you know, take a look at your 5-star roster. If there's no one that's going to be kind of an equal level power up and cost, you know, 50% less, or I think I said the math wrong there. I don't know what it cost, one less tier 5 basic. Let's just say that. I don't know why I went with saying 50% less instead of anyway. It's gonna cost a tier 5 basic less. So look at your 5-star roster first. If you don't have anyone to rank up, then you know, consider the 6-star. But I wouldn't look at, oh, I got a good 6-star, let me take them to rank 2. Like that wouldn't be my first thought or my advice. So yeah, it's exciting getting a good 6-star like that, but I'd only rank them up if it was really the best decision. As an enthusiast in the MCOC community, I have the liberty to make and laugh at these jokes. What jokes are we talking about? Like... Okay, I see now. With the cloud run time, yeah. BG, you could use my Aegon to stream a run, or at the very least, at the next meetup, I'll get him to max combo, and you could play him on the big screen. That'd be pretty sweet, man. That'd be cool. I mean, I wouldn't be able to... yeah, we wouldn't be able to do any type of, like, video content around that, you know, because that's count sharing and stuff. Even if it's just... Even if there's no benefit for either of us other than just having fun. There's no rewards that come from or anything, but hey, I don't think it'd be so bad to do a fight in Labyrinth on the big screen at a meetup, as long as Labyrinth is already cleared and everything like that, right? There's no way Kabam could complain about something like that. I really think going for the 3-star thing is smart. His synergies might be super powerful once the other Fantastic Four get in the game. Could be a family synergy that you need him for to be good for him / the others. Possibly. You know, I don't know if I have said this on stream. I've had this thought for a little while now, but I can't remember if I ever said it on stream yet. Running out of boosts here. It is one thing that worries me a little bit about the Fantastic Four is, you know, like the thing here, he seems like he's going to be a good defender all on his own. But I'm slightly worried about, like, is it going to be one of those situations where Kabam kind of requires you to have all 4 of them together for them to be powerful type of thing? Because, you know... Sometimes that could be cool, like, depending on the way they're designed. But sometimes it could be a real drag, you know? Like, think about Fraggle Rock. He's cool when you have 42 unique synergies with him. But unless you have all 42 of them, like, just kind of lame. 1/3 or 33%? Yeah, I know. I think I said 50% because it's like 50% more, but when you say less, you have to say a different percentage. But anyway. Is there any way to see which missions Corvus Glaive has completed during a mission? Great question. I have no idea. Somebody else knows the answer to that. BGs, to be clear, we wouldn't share info, just the device, and also have... Oh, no, well, no, of course not sharing info. Also, Labyrinth 100%, so yeah, no benefit. Yeah. No. I knew exactly what you're talking about, but, you know, people, like, here's the thing, like, people would complain, even if that's recorded, of me just playing, like, you're there at the meetup, you're like, hey, check it out, I've 100% cleared this, I just want you to see, like, how cool it is to play for 2 minutes with this super high combo Aegon. You know, people in the YouTube comments and people would hit the forums and everything. Ban this guy, he's a cheater, he's playing, he's account sharing, he's piloting, all this stuff, you know. You're like, come on. Like, I'm against all that stuff when it comes, like, for the ways that people take advantage of stuff like that, but you know, like, there's some people that get crazy with it, where if you touch their screen to open up a crystal, people are freaking out. And this is basically the same situation where somebody doing a single fight in Labyrinth that's already been cleared just to test a champion. There's nothing wrong with that. But people get all riled up. People try to look for any reason. to talk crap and try to get people in trouble. Oh my, I'm being credited in the Art of the Battle Realm second print. What happened? Was there like a mistake in the first printing or something? The Art of the Battle Realm, that's the MCOC art book, I'm assuming? Or is there like a something that you submitted or something like that? BG, yeah, you're right. We can secretly meet in the back room. We still talking about Aegon? Ho ho ho. Oh yeah. I mean, we did it last time at the meetup. I don't care, man. I don't care. I know Kabam is fine with stuff like that, you know. But like I would never upload like a video or anything. We just do it at the meetup and just have fun. Look at my Twitter page. I did a compilation of all the mistakes. I'm a credited proofreader. Add it to the resume. Oh, nice, dude. I'll check that out later since I'm about to wrap things up here. But that's cool. Oh, jackpot. 15% boost. Been a little while since I've seen a health boost in this crystal, man. Good to get 30 units of value out of this thing. Alright, and I think... Yep, there he is, the Hobbit hole.
Right on.
There he is, wearing that adorable hat of his. Oh, Hobbit. So yeah, there's a link to the Hobbit hole, guys. I will be wrapping up this stream here. But if you're looking to continue playing tonight, or talking, or whoever, whatever, I mean, go hit up the hole, the Hobbit hole. And I might hang out on there a little bit myself. I don't know. I have to do a bit of Korg practice before I can record the rest of my Alliance War video. So I have to stay up a little bit, a little bit of practice in, since it's been a while since I fought that dude. But Nivea, I don't know if Nivea is still in here or not. But Nivea, thank you so much for the 55 bucks that you sent over, man. The super generous 55 bucks. And there was another super generous donation from Ghostly Inc. sending over 50 bucks as well. 51 bucks, actually. And thank you to everyone else who sent over a little something in the super chats, too. But, yeah, especially those two. And I will see you guys normal time tomorrow. Yes? Yes, normal time. Excuse me, burping. Alright, to the Hobbit hole. Link it one more time. Just in case somehow the other links weren't working. I don't know how that would help things, but maybe it helps. Alright, good night, everybody.